It is my right to agitate for Biafra. Kanu protest indefinite adjournment. My dear listeners, here is an interesting gist to bring to your listening. Yes, as Nnamdi Kanu protest in detention, as lawyer adjourn his case indefinitely. So, my dear listeners, it is no longer news that lawyer in charge of Nnamdi Kanu's case has adjourned his case indefinitely, which I feel is unfair. Indeed, it is really unfair. But to my dear listeners, let's not make too much time. Going on to the full gist, kindly please stay tuned as I read today's news. And please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. Thank you as you listen. The detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has insisted that he has the right to agitate for his people. Kanu stated this on Monday after he appeared before Justice Bintal Onyako of the Federal High Court in Abuja, who adjourned the hearing of his case indefinitely. The IPOB leader is facing terrorism charges and has been in detention since 2021. Speaking in the courtroom in a viral video, the IPOB leader, who was visibly angry, said he had the right to agitate for Biafra, stressing that it was his duty to claim some things to Nigerians. He said, "Poor knowledge of the law is killing Nigeria. They don't know the law. This is a federal gazetted law of Nigeria that says here that the chief judge of Nigeria cannot tell Bintal Onyako what to do. It is here. It is your law. Just obey it. That is why I do what I do. I agitate for Biafra. I agitate for Biafra. It is my right to agitate." They turned it from treasonable felony now to terrorism. Kanu, however, insisted that Onyako had no jurisdictions to try him, saying a lot of things are happening in the country which many people do not know. "She has no jurisdiction to try me, none whatsoever. She stands reclused from my case. There are things that are happening in this country that a lot of you don't know. It is my duty to make that very clear to all of you today because the lies are too much. I sent a petition to NCJ. I don't want to talk about it. Justice Bintal Onyako is using our position for personal gain. There is a breach of judicial oath. They have violated the judicial oath. They have shown bias. According to Supreme Court, they are biased against me. Supreme Court said so. And that is why what is happening in the judgment and rulings concerning me have been happening. Supreme Court said you are biased. You are against this man. You should not have revoked his bail. Nigerian went to Kenya and kidnapped him. These things are in the public domain. Why, therefore, they are insisting on trying me? My dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news, and now moving down to the comment section. The first comment I have here says, "It is Kanu's inalienable right to belong or not to belong. I believe him because he is not an illiterate not to know his right. Nigerian government should end the apartheid rule in eastern Nigeria. Self-determination is not a crime." Another comment here says, "They are just humiliating Binta to minister over Nnamdi Kanu's case, while she knows that Mazi has no case to answer because he was extradited to Nigeria, meaning kidnapped. The judges are playing safe because Kanu is not a terrorist, but little did they know that this zoo country is sitting on a barrel of arsenal which will explode the very day Democratic Republic of the Yoruba land IYP takes over Ibadan Secretariat, it is going to be like a thief that comes in the middle of the night just to keep. Another comment here says, shame, crime against humanity. And the last comment here says, it is said the just shall live by faith. And I see it in MNK Long Live, Igbo agitated for Yoruba nation, arrested and was later freed. Court had ordered for his release, yet he's still being held. All this fact and many more goes hard to show how useless and shameless Nigerian government are. But one day, what happened to Pharaoh? Now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.